Now that I have the thumbnail of the way, I'm leaving the country, not the continent. Hint at a future video, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. I'm very good at being subtle. Subtlety is my middle name. It's not. I'm taking my middle name to the grave. Anyway, so this video is just gonna be like I'm gonna just talk. I'm just gonna talk, and as things go on, you're gonna see pictures I took while in Spain. I've been meaning to post them, and the only format I couldn't think of was making a video, like a weird little slideshow. You can keep this on in the background if you want. This is probably not going to get many views or have any viewer retention at all. I've learned YouTube terminology. Anyway, so yeah, it's going to be a somewhat serious speech about how I've changed while I've been in Spain, like what I used to be like, which was a nervous wreck who took a year to make friends, and this time it only took me 9 months to make friends. Anyway, so yeah, yeah. Okay, let's start the video. I will admit, I'm saddened by the end of this exchange, as I was finally getting into a rhythm and gaining someone I would consider to be a close friend, as well as the barrier of long distances being an obstacle for context that I would enjoy to continue to speak with after this exchange. But those relationships, I don't know, there's a physical aspect of seeing someone face to face versus someone speaking to someone through text or phone. There's something lost there, as my mother has said several times, but I recognize it's true. I recognize, like, you need face-to-face interaction to keep a relationship well, at least for me. Anyway, it's a lot. As I stated earlier in this video, I've grown and changed throughout. Like, one thing I've gained from this is that what I believe to be a better sense of self and who I want to be. Like, I've learned I need to show up for myself more and keep the stricter schedule to remain on the course I wish to go on. I've gained more trust in myself in making larger decisions and to be more outgoing. I believe I've matured, but I'm not sure if that's because of the exchange or if I'm just growing up, because I don't know how to describe it. And when I tried to make this recording earlier to explain it, I tried to make a metaphor for it, but it was just bad. It was a bad metaphor because nothing can really describe what it's like. As I write this, I wonder, have I done enough? Have I experienced all that I could? Is there something more I could do? I have fears on occasion that I squandered those first few months, and I had no one I could consider a friend during those months, and no one, like, I was in a new area, and going out alone in a new area is just, it feels weird to me. It feels weird. I don't know. I'm wondering if I could have done more, and I know I'm gonna look back on this experience with a mixture of joyous nostalgia and regret that I hadn't done enough, and, like, holy crap, what a pivotal point in my life that was. But still, there's just gonna be that slight Regardless, I've enjoyed what I can. I guess this is just the human way of thinking. Like, is there more? Was there more? Can there be more? It's what inspires us to continue making discoveries, going to space, exploring our ocean more, making scientific discoveries in the world of microbiology, or just any sort of discovery. That's the thought that drives humans. Is there more? You've probably heard this thousands upon hundreds of times. It's one of my regrets, though, is I wish I'd studied more and gotten better grades, but the academics, I'll be honest, I'm never gonna look back on those. When I talked to my mom about that, she said there's so much you're doing over there that's not gonna be graded, and that took so much stress away. Like, it's true, I'm doing a lot that's not gonna be graded. it's wild to me how amazing an exchange trip can be for someone, and I'd recommend doing it. Like, send someone on exchange. Send your child to exchange. Don't send a stranger on exchange. Don't just be like, hey, you're going to a different country. No preparation. That would suck. Like, it's been difficult with preparation. I'm grateful to have had my mom on exchange, though. I really am, because whenever I talked to her, I definitely felt like that lightness, that like it's still there, you know? It's a weird world we live in, weird world. Speaking of weird world, YouTube. When I started this channel, I was nervous, not because I didn't think people were gonna like me. I know people aren't gonna like me and my style of content. It's what's gonna happen. That's how YouTube works. You find the thing you like and you're gonna recognize, hey, there's things I don't like. That's the internet. Now, what I was nervous about was I was essentially signing away a chunk of my privacy by doing this. And it feels weird because, like, with all the stuff that goes on the internet, there's some amazing people here. Because it contains so much of the world, I guess we amplify the bad because we want to, because it's what's pushed on us, because God knows why. It's just, we witness so much of the bad, we forget that there is good, I guess. What do I mean, I guess? I mean, yeah, that is what happens. It's not a guess, it is. But, all things considered, I've known since a young age, 5, I think, I've wanted to entertain people, to make people's day slightly better. Like, when I was a kid, I wanted to be an actor, because, you know, it'd get people to laugh, it'd get people interested into a story. There's a lot. I'm just doing it because, like, it's a dark world, and we need something to laugh at, laugh with, just feel happy about, I guess. Just get our mind off of all of this, and that's what I want to offer. The support people have given me for this channel, like all of you who've subscribed, I'm not going to list you all by names because I don't want to break that privacy, because again, I know privacy is important. But the support you have all given me, those who have funded my GoFundMe, the small businesses that funded me, that's why I say support your local businesses, because if you support your local businesses, they will support you back. Trust me, I've seen it. It happens. I've experienced it. Support your local businesses, folks. But it's been enough to make me decide I want to keep doing this, to take this a bit more seriously, which I know that's funny to think considering this video's a day late, but I promise you there was a reason for that, and that's because I'm still trying to get used to the schedule, I guess. Not a really good reason. I hope to make YouTube into my career, but until that day, I'm gonna try and stay on a course to get into computer sciences, specifically game design. Because I want to bring that same joy into people who are going to live a life similar to mine, so that way they can have something to just have something with, I guess. I don't know, man. I know this isn't my normal style of video. It's so much more serious, and I don't know, man. I'm just gonna post it. There'll be photos showing up throughout it, and not a lot of people are gonna watch the whole video, but that's honestly okay, because those of you who stick around, you know, you're the reason I do these, and I'm grateful to you. Thank you. I've been Justabro. Support your local businesses. There's not going to be a funny picture at the end of this one. There's just going to be my channel link here and some video that's much less serious than this. Thank you, and good luck.